Welcome to Dragon Spirit 1231 channel. My name is Audio. I'm playing Elderscroll Online. I hope you enjoy the gameplay, and also don't forget to follow and subscribe on this, and also hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube. Okay. In the future. I'm doing it because I forget the second word because it is based on. Okay, good because I'm doing.
Burn!
I don't know the deal about if it's the last hit. Do I get it? What do you call it? I might need to sometimes need to read books to gain some stuff. process. I'm just trying to remember what is that, Chris.
Any luck? Did you find the source of the invaders? Excellent. To be honest, I wasn't sure you would return at all. This is a favorable turn. Now we can secure this area and ensure...
I know sometimes some people are playing some type of music in the like CD.
If you have a letter from the Forge Mother, then you've come to the right place. And we don't even care that you're one of those Khajiit-loving, Bosmer-liking, preening like a high elf, card-carrying members of the Aldmeri. And here I am, all the way from the icy nethers of Hrothgar, to officially welcome you and transport you to Orsinium. I sent a caravan full of food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything will be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. The caravan's slow. I want you to catch up with it and see it safely to the city. The caravan should have just entered Hrothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it from there on your own. This is important. I can take you as far as the border gate. Then I have to come back in case anyone else shows up with an invitation. Just catch up to the caravan.
What are you doing? We can't let Chief Bosrog deal with the Winterborn by himself.
I didn't come all this way to die, Elf. Keep your head down if you don't want one.
Damn it! Where are all these Winterborn marauders coming from? Anyone see where the chief and his warriors went? Anyone?
Damn Winterborn!
Damn Winterborn.
I knew taking on all those.
Oh, you okay?
Did Orsinium send you? Are you part of the reinforcements? The Winterborn came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. Our caravan was heading for Orsinium, the new Orc city, when the Winterborn landed on the wagons like flesh flies on Skiba pie. In case you haven't noticed, these cracked acorns aren't worth their weight in bloodberry pudding. Besides, before we could rally our forces, Chief Bosrog and his... I knew I liked you the moment I saw you. Chief Bosrog is big and mean, and this caravan brought... I will, eventually. He's a chief. No. I will, eventually. Maybe.
Somebody help us! Please! There's more of them! Watch out! There are still some of us hiding in the cave near the waterfall. You have to help them too.
Okay. And is there a way to go that way?
Bastards never had a chance. I saw what you did out there. Thanks for helping the clan orcs. The ones in here, I think it's too late to help them. I saw it. Yes, I'm with Bosron. We were out on patrol when we saw the Winterborn attack the caravan. By the time we reached the wagons, the marauders had already stolen. You're Fawn Iceheart. He's the most powerful of the Winterborn warlords that have been raiding Hrothgar the past few years. Since he arrived, I like your courage, but I don't think you'll get to test it today. If Iceheart was still around, we'd be frozen solid by now. Enough food and supplies to get the outlying clans through the winter. Search the area and see if you can find anything that even hints as to where the marauders disappeared to. Leave no stone unturned. Anything you uncover could prove useful.
Where did you take our supplies? Kill me every second until you tell me what I want to know. Even thinking! These supplies belong to the Winterborn now! The clan peasants. Are they on their way to Orsinium?
The
You're
soldiers
the outsider who went to the Bear's Den to fight the Winterborn. Old Shan, the Wood Elf, mentioned you. Surprised you didn't end up all bruised and bloody like the rest, and I appreciate that. Doesn't change the fact that I despise that you're here, though. Ah, yes. The King's invitation. And what royal bag of snakes that is. see that. We've been betrayed, and for gold, no less. By Malakath, I'll make sure someone pays for this. This note indicates that the traitor has interests in the city. I want you to track down this traitor and find our stolen shipments. The fastest way to get them. I suggest you start your search in the inn. Gold and dark dealings often go hand. Unfortunately, not even orcs are immune to greed. Look for anything that would link this traitor to the note you found. Unfortunately, not. Look for anything. I'm the chief of the Furron clan. One of the oldest. You're a long way from home. Sticking your...
Why does the land spin so fast? This land, it promised hope and opportunity, but it hides a basket full of biting snakes. It was a nightmare. We were on our way to Orsinium, ready to start a new business, when we were set upon by Winterborn from the Reach. It is a mystery and a mystery. My partners, my friends, they are gone. I fear they went over the... Please hurry. Our partnership formed back in Daggerford.
Keep your head down and your voice low. We don't want to attract them across the water. Harpies! Can't you see them? They came out of the sky. The feathered monsters! They snatched poor Jolary. I think they carried away their luck and clear roads. I thought Lamadine died in the crash or was taken by those feathered monsters. Please, if you can cross the river, save Jolary carried the merchant's permit, which allows us to establish our...
Sorry about your loss.
You returned. Travafia and I started toward Orsinium, but we hoped you'd find us on the road. Were you... My heart plummets at the news you bring, and all the light departs from my sky.
Some of my Dark Elf friends are still upset that St. Velof's shrine was attacked. And by one of their own, no less.
Back, and with interest. About time. It's a good day, friend. I've got gold in my pocket and a full mug in my hand. So what I don't see how that's any of your business. And if you're thinking of trying to rob me, well, think again. I need this gold for my daughter. Now leave me be or I'll... Oh, why didn't you just say so? Being all mysterious and scaring a person half to death? So, why are you looking for Gulag? My Trinamax deformed toe, if this gold is illegal, my Shilha needs her potions. All right, let's try this. If you forget all about what we were discussing, then I might have information. Right. You never heard this from me, but Gulag left here a little while ago to talk to those Khajiit traders. You know, the ones who showed up recently? And if nothing else, he wears some kind of fancy fragrance, says it keeps the spirits docile. The Khajiit sold it to him. You ask me, it smells like a dead horker left out too long.
For a minute I thought that was a saint. The saint looked like it looked like it would smell bad.
Gulag's scent. It's almost enough to make this one want to stop dealing with him.
Arusha would agree, except for all the gold he gave us. He's got the luck of Joan and Jode, even if he smells like a dead horker.
This one hopes we are blessed with half his luck and twice his gold, but not his scent. This one does not care what you may have heard. We do not deal in illicit goods. However, if you return, we are new to this city. Where the one we do business with goes, we do not know. But when he left us, he headed east, toward the resident... Curious, are you? Our business is quite legal, rest assured. Not all Khajiit practice illicit trades. That is a word, yes. The best for the best price. You won't find a lower price in the city.
ours for as long as we want. I paid in advance.
Ah, outsider. You must tell me all about your exciting gulag. What changed?
Fortune happened, my lovely. And it fell right into my lap. Now come here and do the same and we'll both feel better. Ah. And who might you be? Go find another bathhouse. I hired this one for the entire day.
I'll let you deal with this, Gulag, darling.
What's this about? If you aren't here to use the baths, it must be about my tonics. Well, I can assure you, my tonics are guaranteed to cure whatever What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a loyal subject of the king. No, I can explain. The people of this city, I made a deal for them. Gold from the Winterborn allows me to produce my tonics. The outlying clans, they're enemies of this city and our king. Their chiefs refuse to accept the king's rule. They'd rather stay stuck in their old ways and traditions. Meanwhile, a small price to pay for a larger gain. I've been loyal to this city since before you outsiders started. Fine. What's the use? See what happens when you just try to help? The supplies were sent to Frostbreak Fortress. That's where the Winterborn warlord, Yorfan Iceheart, plans to regroup his forces. I'm sure he's... Do what you will. My tonics are out in the city now, getting to the people who need them.
Once again, welcome to Orsinium. I look forward to working with you on this grand endeavor. Ah, another traveler arrives in our grand city. Welcome. I am a high priestess of Trinimac, serving in Orsinium's temple. Like you, I'm here at the request of Forge Mother Olga. We've received similar reports. Just one of a series of unfortunate incidents that we plan to rectify. Orsimer soldiers and even the king himself are looking into this. King Korog believes... Truly. Perhaps we can still recover the supplies the clans need to survive the winter. The decision to invite outsiders to our land has already reaped untold benefits. Tell me, where have the Winterborn hidden the supplies? You located the stolen supplies and uncovered our betrayer. Trinimac surely sent you to us in our time of need.
Is this one of the outsiders who responded to my invitation, High Priestess?
Yes, Grand Forge Mother.
Thank you, Solbra. I will speak to the outsider. Come, outsider. We have much to discuss. So our ambassador finally found you. Took a damn time. But you're here now, and that's what counts. The damn Breachmen and their foul magic. It provides the Winterborn with an unlimited number of soldiers to send against us. Even so, our soldiers have dispatched all but one of their warlords. That Trinimac smiles upon us then. My son, King Kurog, has already traveled to Frostbreak Fortress to deal with war. There are two things my son can't resist. Food and battle. When he learned of Iceheart's location, he rushed to deal with the warlord personally. The Winterborn pose a threat to all of Hrothgar. Yorvan Iceheart in particular has long been a thorn in our side. Of course, but many of our best warriors are off helping the Alliance. Besides, the other clan chiefs are too busy. You can find my son at the camp outside Frostbreak Fortress. It's an old High Priestess Solgra. Oh, we couldn't have done any of this. Trinimac the warrior, the paragon. Once he was our patron, our god. He encompasses the true ideas of the Orsimer. Strength, honor, and unity. Talk to High Priestess Solgra. She speaks...
don't think I need to be in here yet. Hello. You're probably invisible. Oh, sorry to go all the way that way. I can follow the road, but let me see.
King Kurog! For Orsinium!
Progress is slow.
Now that's a sight! Look at those catapults fly! Kirog summoned the chiefs of Hrothgar to besiege the Winterborn. One of our biggest problems are those Briarheart monstrosities. We need to get inside the fort. Find out where they're spawning those abominations. But the damn harpies! We can't walk 5 steps. This is the winter... Surprising, isn't it? The Briarheart... I guess you haven't... You can say that. Kirog believes that the Orc... Perhaps.
I want all the soldiers from all of the clans to circle the fort.
Iceheart won't escape from me this time.
Our soldiers know what to do, Kirog. You can count on that.
Then maybe this victory will finally convince you and the other chiefs to fully accept my claim to the throne. Do you always just barge into the king's tent without so much as a by your leave? Who in the name of First Forge do you think you are, troll breath? So, you're one of the outsiders my mother's been harping about. I'm Kurog, King of the Orstmer. Welcome to my war. It's a good thing that that's where we're going, then. This siege was taking too long anyway. Your Fawn Iceheart is the last of the Winterborn warlords. And frankly, you bet your arse I told him we were coming. Fair's fair. And it probably scared the ice water out of him. We need to find a way into that fort to get to Iceheart. Talk to the siege commanders and see if they can get us inside.
If you don't find the alchemist and destroy those nests, we'll never break this siege.
You heard him! For the king!
Get down!
No! No! Let me go! Yeah!
Damn it! I lose more soldiers that way.
Looks like General Dulf could use a hand.
You brought the king here? If you want to become bird food, I'm not going to stop you. And after send her in with a squad of orcs to deal with the harpy nest. A volunteer. I appreciate it.
I don't know if she's right way or not. I wonder if you something I'll try to figure out the same move.
Reinforcements have arrived. I love the smell of the siege camp. It smells warm. Of course. Food is life. You and the king have come to our aid? We're honored. Once again, we underestimated the Winterborn's capabilities. They caught scent of us as soon as we penetrated the walls. Harpies from above, Winterborn from all sides. We need to get our archer into position to mark the Harpy Eyries so that our catapults can target them and destroy them. We lost all of our archers. The Wood Elf's all we have left. I hope she's... Our squad split off right after we entered the fortress. They're protecting the Breton alchemist who's supposed to be able to put an end to the Briarheart threat. If you can clear... Glad to see these soldiers alive and well. I hate losing perfect guns.
I was wondering if the king was going to follow me still.
Keep up, Elf. Those harpies aren't going to kill themselves.
So many stairs.
No time for complaints either. We have a mission to complete.
All right. Pushy orc. Just tell me when you want me to make the strike. Gusting winds, flying birds trying to...
I know I met her when I was doing the other mission last week. I knew that was going to happen eventually.
Tower secure. Good work, outsider. The Wood Elf is right behind me.
I'm getting really tired of you orcs trying to leave me be... That's strange. Where did the sergeant go? How typical. Now I know why Orsinium put out that call for help. Well, at least you're still here. Let me know when you want me to light the signal. Do me a favor and 2 Ares destroyed, no problem. Now, let's find the Breton alchemist.
The Winterborn know how to set up a defense. This will be a battle to remember. where the little alchemist has been hiding.
Well, I'll be damned. I remember you. You helped Darien and me back in Camlorn. You get around a lot, don't you? Have you come all this way to help me? Maybe. Well, we were supposed to wait until the nests were destroyed before heading inside to find the source of the Briarhearts. But the Winterborn, they found us, overwhelmed the soldiers. I ran. I'm not proud of it, but I'm alive. That's what matters. I go where the need takes me. The orcs needed an expert on the Reach, so here I am. After Camlorn, we need to get inside the fortress so I can study the magic the Reach are using. Then I can follow the magic right to the source. There's nothing else we can do out here.
I always say.
Oh, good. You found him.
All right, let's go.
Come, follow me. If my suspicions are correct, we shouldn't have any trouble finding what I'm looking for.
We're all going to die down here, aren't we?
Keep your eyes open, looking for a plant or a root. Something that doesn't appear quite natural. Something odd, out of place. Something like this. Now there's something you don't see every day. A tree growing out of a corpse. Reach magic corrupts nature. We need to destroy some of these saplings. Cut off their power to weaken the central tree. Reach magic invades nature, the way of plague. Find the saplings and burn as many. Leave the sapling I found alone. No, not exactly. In some ways it's the same, but I helped you and Darien cure lycanthropy in a burning town full of cultists
it's
and
been so long
werewolves.
that I did that one.
If I can mix a potion in...
Look at it burn! I'm almost certain. As the only king in this dank place, you'd think I'd get to burn one of those saplings. The deal. Suppose I have servants to do such things. You keep fighting, even though you are already defeated.
You think you are clever, burning tiny saplings. But they are mere children compared to our beloved tree. I'm preparing myself. Going through the ritual period of solitude before they place the briar heart in my body. One side, angry. I am burning with a righteous rage. Once I have joined the ranks of the Briarheart warriors. What haven't the orcs done? They claim land that rightfully belongs to the Reach. They attack and kill my people. They eat food that should be eaten by Winterborn. They are animals. Magic, you will never understand. To receive a Briarheart is a precious gift. What a terrible enemy you are. You don't even know about the source of your own doom. I would feel sorry for you. Of course I know about the tree. It gives the sacred fruit life. It is strong, powerful, eternal. It cannot be destroyed. You think you can destroy our eternal tree with fire and axes? Angry?
So, I don't suppose you... Listen, it wasn't my fault. Al-Anon sent me to get him some moss that grows on the wall. Right, that's an excellent plan. But you should take this. Al-Anon said it was the last ingredient he needed. What? No, of course not. At least, I don't think it ate him. But he told me that the Winterborn... Well, I went that way to gather the moss, so he must have gone the other way. Probably to...
Don't blame the elf. She was just following orders. Tell you the truth, I need more soldiers like her in my army.
It's not bad. Always says it's not bad.
It's about time you got here. Do something before I roast up here. Don't just stand there and watch me roast. What am I doing? I'm being roasted alive. What does it look like I'm doing? What's worse, they have my alchemy bag. No. We're running out of time, and you have a more important task to complete. Find the hag raven that snatched my alchemy bag and grab the elixir. I couldn't wait for Everlee, so I found the moss on my own. Of course, that's when I ran into the Winterborn. Anyway...
There you are! I was looking all over for... Hey! How'd Alanon get up there? That doesn't look very safe. We should get him out of there before he cooks, right?
Yeah, good idea.
I'm not 100% certain. Sure. Don't worry. I've got this. You don't suppose the... No worries. I never hit anything I'm not aiming at. Well, except... Hey, Alanon! I need you to stay very, very still so I can get you down.
With a bow and arrow? Fire with me inside.
Just make sure you tuck and roll.
He's kind of funny.
I'm almost certain. What vile sorcery! We'll all be better off when this tree finally burns.
Pour it on the tree. The Winterborn are on their way. Defend the tree until the elixir does its work. Just don't let the Winterborn get close enough to heal it.
No! Stop the intruders! The tree must not be destroyed!
Your problem solved. Now, let's go take care of Isa.
But plus I'm doing another thing they want us to do.
If you have any questions before we go in there, now's the time.
No. It's just like, I know sometimes some bosses like for like the pull on stuff was hard, but the other boss was okay.
King of the big children has come to die. Your soldiers failed, Kurov, and so will you.
I love it when my enemies mock me. Helps me work up a good rage.
You treat everything like a joke. That's why the orcs refuse to follow you. You mock the fallen and dishonor their sacrifices.
Dishonor them? I'll honor them by separating your head from your body.
I hate when I actually change those things. I didn't mean to change my weapon.
can see why my mother was so insistent about you. You're pretty good in a fight. Confident? Yes. Stupid? No. You're fun, Ice. They say Yurfun has ice in his veins, that he can freeze an orc's blood with a flick of his wrist. Of course, more or less. But in case the battle goes badly, I should thank you now. I haven't...
I'm just curious, which was the first full arts in order. I'm just curious. I think the Deity Prince one was like the first one because it was a little bit easy to finish.
Iceheart and the supplies are still in there. We can't leave yet.
The Wood Elf got me out of that cage with a damn fine strike. Damn fine. And you handled the Briar. Indubitably. I watched the roots burn with my own eyes. The siege commander needs to hear about this, so we can press the advantage and put it... You have your report, soldier. Return to the siege. I just need to catch my breath. I'll be fine.
They tried to roast you. That's not how we define fine where I come from.
Compared to some of my adventures, this was practically a day at the fair.
Yeah.
Ah, you'll fill the bill nicely. Let's talk.
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach Witches would be doing here. But the Skald King scouts have never sent me on a wild guar chase before. Let's see if the trek out here was worth it. Well, we defeated Molag Bal and stopped the plane melt, but the Empire I knew was dead and gone. There wasn't anything else I could do for Varen or Cyrodiil. But Skyrim was still there. So, I went home. Whatever I can. Traveling. Dealing with problems as I encounter them. My axe has been busy, that's for sure. Mostly I've been helping Yoren the Skald King. Looking into bad situations. Like this one, with the Ice Reach. I was getting to that. At Ice Reach, I picked up a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing, for further study by the Skald King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused into the jewelry, but not its purpose. The Skald King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Don't look at me. It's not like Nords are known for being great mages. So whatever the Skald King's wizards did, thanks to the Skald King's wizards, it should lead us to magic. It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
That is stuff I don't have anything with classics. Find anything? Yeah.
So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach Coven? I was led to a similar site. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with multiple swings of my... That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last report. Let me mark them on your map. First ice storms, now fire. Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
Maybe during my next week, my vacation start, I might ask for some party to help out. For those, Chris, the boss fights. I might haven't decided on yet. What game I'm going to play. Other gate was heading that way.
bastard son of yours!
That's all you got? It'll take more than that to fell Lyra's Titan War, you bastards! Nothing like a quick battle to get the heart pumping. But I'm surprised we haven't faced more opposition. Coven must be preoccupied. A blood fiend. You don't usually run into them in this part of the world. Let me see the note. Huh. There's that word again. Lucrative. I don't like the look of that. It feels wrong. The Skald King's mages will want to examine it. In the meantime, we need to figure out what the Coven is up to. How do rituals, vampires, and blood fiends figure into their plan? And just one. A note from a merchant named Goharth Ironbelly. Found it on these vampires. Ironbelly is apparently supplying something the Coven requires, but the note doesn't go into details. It says we can find him at a Riften Inn. The Withered...
This is wish of the dragon. As I like to keep. I know I like this pet one.
The note said Ironbelly does business at the Withered Tree Inn. This way. Once we spot Ironbelly, we'll follow
Ah,
his distance.
no Shira. Back to discuss a new...
What's that? What's this? I wonder which one's side to you. We'll do that one.
Gonna gut him when I find him.
You're the hero who defeated
Ironbelly's note suggested he'd meet with the Coven after he did some business in this inn. When he arrives, just mill about and try not to draw attention to yourself. Honestly, I'm more comfortable with the direct approach, but we need to play this carefully.
Ah, good lizard. I'll take a pint of your finest ale. And what have we here? You're a strapping lass. Let old Ironbelly buy you a drink or two? What do you say?
Not interested.
Not interested? Go-hot Ironbelly never takes no for an answer.
Go away, little man, before I break you.
I beg your pardon, but things will be different after that bitch lives up to her promise.
never fails. Follow a rat, you wind up in a sewer. Why my sewers always smell so bad? God, when we find Ironbelly, I'm gonna cave in his head for dragging us down here. My armor will never be mistaken for a bed of roses, but sewer stink lingers like Thane Yegi around the mead hall. You followed Ironbelly, I followed you. Come on, let's find that slimy merchant and see what he's doing. Thieves and murderers aren't the only scum that inhabit the Ratway. The local Jarl keeps sealing the entrances, but it never stays closed for long. It would make a perfect lair for the Covenant. No, damn it. Sneaky bastard. He rigged the gate to lock behind him. Don't wait for me. Find Ironbelly.
Okay. What was it again? I do have a lot of magic. I will leave that
Were you followed, Iron Belly?
Of course not, Sister Balra. My caution is legendary.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers have been distributed. And your friend with the fangs?
Busy, I'm afraid.
You promised the vampire would turn me! Make good on our deal, or I'll report this to the Jarl!
You will do nothing. Greedy fool outlived his usefulness.
Okay. I was wondering where you was. I didn't even know where you was.
Finally! This place is amazing. Wait, what happened?
Someone. I didn't get to see.
I hope Ironbelly told you something before you killed him. So what happened? Did you get too close? Did he attack you? Damn! That must have been one of the Ice Reach Coven witches. Any idea where she... That's not much to go on, but it's all we have. I'll meet you at the cart outside of town.
I need to get use of the new skill button. Okay. Me too, but I want to get the right side first.
All right, the cart's ready. Now tell me what else you found out down in the Ratway. Let me see that. Huh. Another lucrative opportunity. But this time we know where they're leading people. To an isolated inn somewhere in Eastmarch. Did you hear anything else? A vampire. Working with the Coven. That would explain the strange blood fiends in the Ratway. We'll worry about that later. The cart will take us to the Grinning Horker in Eastmarch. Hop aboard and we can get along. I don't want to give the Coven any more of a lead than they already have. Answers, I hope. That's what Yorn the Skald King sent me to find, after all. The witches of the Ice Reach Coven are definitely up to something. Tempted to a desolate area in Eastmarch, most likely to be subjected to more of those strange rituals. If that doesn't scream danger, I don't know what does. If you're ready to travel to the Grinning Horker, climb aboard the cart. We'll be in Eastmarch before you know it. We need to walk from here. Follow the path up the mountain.
It's only Chris.
Place looks empty. Let's talk. Nothing waiting to impede our progress? No guards? No witches? Nothing. I expected answers. Ironbelly sent people here for a reason. They have to be anything that points to what the witches are up to. We need to determine. Bedrolls. For those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder where they are now. I've never known a Nord to abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate. Fresh blood. It leads to that hatch. Empty. That's not right. There must be a secret passage. See if you can find it. Nothing important. Definitely not a secret passage. I am not touching that. Never a secret passage when you need one.
This one, I think we haven't done this one yet.
I knew there had to be a secret passage. Let's see where this goes. How far down does this tunnel lead?
I won't!
We're not going to
You
hurt you.
aren't one of the Reach Witches? You have to help me. We were in the Hawker, waiting for them to tell us how we were going to make a pile of gold, when they ordered us to go to the basement. When we saw the Reach Witches, a few of us tried to fight. I slipped away before anyone noticed. They're doing something.
Look at it, my friend. I thought it was just an old legend. Blackreach. The world below Skyrim. Every Nord child hears the stories. How another world stretches beneath the Nine Holds. Each story is slightly different. What else could it be? Whatever it is, it's a perfect hiding place for the Ice Reach Coven. The poor man is frightened out of his mind. I'll escort him back through the tunnel to the Grinning Horker.
circle around!
That name sounds familiar.
All of you, follow me. We'll sneak out once the coast is clear.
Hold, friend. You need to hear what I have to say. Thank the eight you came along. We were next in line for the witch's ritual. Please. I saw the witches put some poor sods into a circle, surrounded by evil-looking pikes. They chanted and called forth a strange black storm. It killed some, but turned most of the people into those... There's a dwarven ruin west of here. Sister Balra has been using that as her personal domain. If she's around, that's where you'll find her. Damn it. I needed work. A lucrative opportunity was too good to pass up. It seemed strange when they marched us into the basement. But we tried...
thought you was.
I got back as quick as I could. Other than a few skirmishes, I didn't uncover anything important. What about 2 things I wholeheartedly approve of? I carved a path through a number of witches and vampires myself. This is it. This must be what the Skald King is worried about. A ritual that produces harrow storms. Sister Balra? The same witch that killed the merchant back in Riften. I'd definitely like to get my hands on. Windhelm sentry. Down here? Hey! Are you alright?
That lying, manipulative witch, the Reach Witch, Sister Balra. We had a deal, but she doubted me. Listen, forget about me. Balra said she had something planned for hiking Yoren. Said I was loose, and...
Idiot! Sells out the Skald King for a handful of gold. Assassinating the Skald King would be a terrible blow to Skyrim and the Pact. But I assumed the Ice Reach... A deathbed confession? That tells me the sentry believed he put the Skald King in danger. I can't take a chance when it comes to Yoren's safety. Back to the wagon. We leave for Windhelm at once. The Palace of Kings. Hurry! We must warn Yoren.
Don't know. That's it.
Doesn't look like anyone's on alert. Maybe we got here in time.
I need another drink like I need a head in the hole.
Housecarl, the Skald King,
Well,
where is he?
look at this.
I can't divulge such information. Even the great Lyris Titanborn must know that. It's a matter of royal security.
Royal security? Listen, you little fool. You talk to her.
Who does Titanborn think she is? Demanding to see the Skald King. Whatever you and the half-giant think you found is irrelevant. The Skald King is safe inside the Palace of Kings. It's the most secure structure in all of Skyrim.
Really?
Well, it's true that Sentry Darfel never arrived for his shift today. And High King Yoren is touring the palace, but that's supposed to be a secret. The ice how highly irregular. But if this is true, King Yoren wanted to tour the lower levels, to check on the progress of the construction. He could be anywhere. Go inside and find him at once. I'll rally the guards and secure the palace. Now hurry!
And technically, I'm a heel, but he's a initiative.
Into the palace. Let's move!
Technically, I was a heel, but he's believe what I said. And if I'm with somebody, he's a turtle.
Damn, they're already inside. We must find the Skald King. details the distribution of the troops throughout Skyrim. Look, they tore off the western holds. Key to the dungeons. Yorn wasn't up here, so let's search down there. Leave the Skull King alone, witch!
Yorin is ours! He will make a fine addition to our patron's forces! Enough of this! Now you will die!
Wanted to turn me into a monster. I've had enough of this dungeon. Let's talk in the throne room.
That's my report, Skald King.
Held captive in my own dungeon. If word gets out, I will be laughed off my rebuilt throne. And rightly so. On to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me, what did you uncover? Yes, Lyris mentioned Harrow-Fiend, she called them. An ominous name. And that Sister Balra claimed she was turning me vampires. I have known both decent and terrible folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else? Hoffingar? High King Svargrim rules that hold from the City of Solitude. We don't see eye to eye, especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned. Talk to
Svargrim and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains in the arse, but they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy. Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so I tend to leave that to the politicians. When King Yoren gives the word, then we go. Now we celebrate our victory, and let Yoren's scouts do what they do best. Meanwhile, I'll work with the Skald King to figure out how to approach Svargrim with this news. In the meantime... From everything we learned. Now we celebrate our victory, and let... This isn't over, not from what we learned of the Ice Reach Coven. For now, though, we rest, and let the Skald King make plans. There'll be plenty of time to kill more Reach Witches another day. There hasn't been a single ruler in over 100 years. Jarl Svarter. Yoren rules over Eastern Skyrim from Windhelm, while Svargrim lords over the west. Train. Eat. Drink. Probably drink some more. But don't worry.
I mean, I'm stopping it for now. Thank you for watching. If you haven't followed or subscribed on Twitch, please do so. And also hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube. Have a nice day and I'm